dancing, guys. I'm excited for today's recipes, right? We're doing a family favorite tonight, something that we used to make a long time ago. We haven't made it in a while. Yeah, we did. This is something I used to make at my Tupperware parties very, very often when the stack cooker first came out. Now, before we get to that, we want to welcome everyone from all across Canada. We want to know where you are watching from, don't we?
Yeah.
And if you're watching us live, give us a thumbs up, give us a heart. And if you're watching us on replay,
#replay.
That's right. We like to hear from you. Some of you have sent us some recipes that we're going to be trying over the next couple weeks. So keep sending us your recipes. But let's get started with our very first recipe today. It's called chicken, rice, and veggie meal. Now this is a fantastic meal for on the go because, oh, we need some hot water in there. Forgot to do that. So let's get the hot water, Caitlin. Because right now we're using our stack cooker. Now, a lot of times we'll use this to make a cake or to make one meal, but today we're making a stack cooked meal. So this entire piece goes into the microwave, and in 20-25 minutes, you can actually have a full cooked meal. Can't get to McDonald's in that time, there and back, and this would be a healthy meal. So, in the bottom, we are going to put 1 cup of rice. So Carson, can you put the cup of rice in here? And we store our rice in a modular made container. What's great about this is at the modular made container, as it goes down, you can actually see what you need for your groceries, because you just look into your pantry, look into your cupboard, and you can see what you can see the quantity you have left, and you know that you need to go grocery shopping. So I'm going to pour a little water over this because the recipe calls for rinsed rice. So I'm just going to rinse it a little bit like this. And the way I rinse it is just adding a little bit of water and just like this, rinsing it out. And sometimes a little rice gets out, but that's okay. And then this recipe, and I'm just following this recipe. Someone gave me this recipe one time, not sure where I got it from. And I love when people share recipes. It certainly makes it easier for coming up with ideas to cook in the kitchen. But the reason why you want to rinse your rice off, and I just do one rinse, is to get rid of the starch on it, and it makes it cook better. So we're done with this one too, Carson. And what we're gonna do is add 1 cup of hot water to this. And so Caitlin got us some hot water here. So I'm just gonna add the 1 cup. And here we go. So on the bottom layer, all we have so far is rice and water. So we're done with that one, Caitlin, too. And we're done with these 2 parts. Geez, you guys are great helpers here. So in the bottom, we have rice and water. Now, in this middle level, I have pre-cut chicken. Now, you can absolutely keep your chicken full sizes. We like bite-sized chicken in our family, so that's what I chose. And these chicken breasts were frozen earlier today, and now they're bite-sized. Now, had I prepared this in advance, this actually comes with a seal, and you could put your sauce right on it and have it marinating. But we're going to show you how you could do this. Think of when we're going to be going back to work and heading off to evening activities. You could actually have this prepared in advance, and right after school, you could make this, Caitlin. I could have it ready to go, and you could pop this in the microwave. Okay, so then you go to the go to your fridge, open up your fridge. Which dressing is going to expire next? And that's what you add on. And so we're going to choose this. And while Carson's putting that on, can you get the top ingredient for this, Caitlin?
So this is some extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah, it's Greek flavored.
Yeah.
Greek feta, so that's going to go in here. You can use barbecue sauce. You can use Italian dressing, whatever you like. Ranch dressing works great. And we're going to put all of that on. It's going to be a nice sauce on here. Okay. Now this is just 2 chicken breasts. You could use chicken thighs. I don't recommend using bones, but you could use bones. Bone-in chicken. And so there we go. So the sauce is on here. And again, we could have even marinated this, but I wanted to show you how easy this is. And then this is the cover that usually goes on the top like this. We're going to flip it this way, and we're going to add the vegetables. And Caitlin's cutting the frozen vegetables. Now, you can absolutely use fresh vegetables, but we thought we would show you how to use frozen vegetables because that's what a lot of us are using right now, given that we're not going to the grocery store as often. And so we're just going to put these frozen vegetables on top. And I think that's probably about enough. Yeah, so let's do that just like that. And we are going to put this into a freezer mate afterwards. Just toss it back in the freezer for now. After we're done the video, we'll put it into a freezer mate to store it. Okay, then you take another cover, a second cover, the same size as this, flip it the opposite way. This way, you're actually steaming your vegetables in here and you don't have to add any liquid. This will go into the microwave for about 20 minutes. Now, sometimes what you find is if you change the volume of your rice or the volume of your chicken, or maybe your chicken pieces are bigger, you may need to adjust the time. So sometimes when I've made this before, I've realized the veggies are done. So I take this out of the microwave like this, put the cover back on and pop it back into the microwave for a couple of minutes, and then we're finished. Boom, right? But what's great about this is that we have a meal in 20 minutes.
That dressing smells so good.
I know, right? This is going to be good. I'm glad we're making this today, guys. I used to make this at my Tupperware parties, and people would want to buy this because they wanted to make their family a healthy meal. So I really should. So just hold on to the top two. Okay, so now we wanted to make a dessert with you guys because we thought, let's make a dessert today that's going to go great with our meal.
And we have made this before.
We have made this before. So remember
Like
that
last week.
Right. So what did we put in here, you guys? What is this mix?
The Devil's Food and Angel's Food.
So we have Devil's Food chocolate cake mix, and we have Angel's Food cake mix that we mix together in here, one box of each. And this is called Saints and Sinners cake or 3-2-1 cake. All right, and we just have it ready to go so we can make this on the fly. Now we're going to be mixing this inside of, I'm going to move over. So we're going to be mixing this inside of here. So I'm going to let you guys go to the center there. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so when you put your stuff in here, you're gonna make a sandwich with a water sandwich. So your water's gonna be your bread, and then you're gonna put this in.
Okay, so now this is 3-2-1 cake. So that means 3 portions of
the mix. Yeah, the mix.
2 portions of
water.
Okay, so and the one is for 1 minute in the microwave. That's when we made it just a 1 tablespoon, right? When that was the mix. This time we're using a 1/2 cup. So Carson, put your 1/2 cup of water in here because, as Caitlin said, this needs to be a liquid sandwich. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of. Oh, we just needed a little bit more water just to make it a 1/2 cup. Okay, there we go. So we got 1/2 cup of water, and Caitlin's going to put all 3 portions of the mix in. Okay. So we'll put 3 portions of the Saints and Sinners mix in here. So again, the 3 portions of the Saints and Sinners mix. So it's going to end up being a 1.5 cups of the Saints and Sinners mix. And then a cup of water, right? Because a 1/2 cup times 2 is a cup. Okay. So Carson, you can get your water ready because you're going to go on top. There you go. So you'll go on top with that. Okay. Because whenever you're using the paddle here, so usually when we've been using this, we have been using the blade. Today we're using the paddle. And Carson, you're going to give this a couple turns here. Now, we just had a bit of excess go on the side, but that's okay because we have Tupperware cloths that are going to clean this up. These Tupperware cloths actually are wonderful.
Just gotta give it a few pulls and then.
So this actually works great. A lot of people say, what do I use this paddle for? This works great for your cake mix, your pancake mix. And look at this, you guys. A lot of people are surprised at how nice of a... Now, we just got a little bit of the powder along the top, which is why it is showing there. And this sits up like this.
Just like the blade.
And you can see that with the spatula, as we've mentioned before, tell us about the spatula, guys.
That it has one side that's flat and one side that's curved, so you can get all the things out, all the baked mix out of the
Power Chef, Mama Bear here. Okay, so
you can take this thingy off too.
So we're going to be cooking this. Oh, that's right, you could, yeah, to do some spreading, icing, or something like that, or mayo on your sandwich. Oh yeah, cutting, right. Okay, so we're using the Smart Steamer, which now is the Smart Multi-Cooker. So in order to cook with that, we're going to put water in here, Carson, right up to the fill line. So this is what we cooked our fish dinner with on Friday. And inside the cover and inside this part, this is metal encapsulated in plastic. So microwaves are attracted to what?
Fat, sugar, and water.
In that order. And how do we remember the order? Alphabetical order. And microwaves bounce off of metal. So anything cooked inside this base, there's no microwaves touching your food. And that's one of the things people like about it.
That's why you can put a snack cup.
That's right. So these snack cups that are not intended to go in the microwave are not going to be cooked cooked by microwaves by going inside here. So what we're going to do is we are going to cook this mix inside of the smart water cooker. So I'm going to show you how to do this because you just can pour it.
My hand's not big enough.
I know. So we're just going to pour it about half full, and it looks like we might be able to have a couple of recipes of this. Now, regular cake mix would work too if you wanted to do a regular box cake mix. And I'm going to cook pour a couple a little less because I think those are going a little too full because these do rise a little bit, and we can use the excess batter. But look at how nice that batter was mixed. Like, that was awesome. Okay, and so these go right inside your snack cup. Now, when kids start going back to school for lunch, these are great to cook the day ahead of time. And you can put the seal on it in the morning, and then these can go in their lunches. Now, I'm going to put these right inside here, and this is probably, let's remember that the orange one, how high it went, because that's probably how we want it to go. These purple ones, I think, are slightly higher and might overfill, but that's okay. This is fun to do it like this. So this is going to go like this, and into the microwave for about 8 minutes. Now remember, all the times we are giving you are based on normal microwave cooking. And what's one thing we know about microwave cooking, guys?
All microwaves are different.
That's right.
Always put it back in.
That's right. So I always go on the low end, take it out, take a peek, and then you can always put it back in a little longer. So don't overcook your food. The other thing is Tupperware has designed these handles to stay cool to the touch. So even though that chicken veggie rice meal will be in the microwave for 20 minutes, you don't need oven mitts to take it out of the microwave because these are designed as stay cool handles. So Tupperware really thinks of everything. Now, Caitlin had one more recipe she wanted to try today because we're really excited about the cold brew.
Okay, so I'm gonna make another coffee recipe. So I'm just gonna ask you to fill this up with ice. Okay, so I have half a cup of milk in here. And now I'm just gonna pour a quarter cup of coffee.
And this is coffee concentrate, right, Caitlin? So this would be when you were putting coffee in to the carafe, it would be coffee up to the high line, not the low line, because this is coffee concentrate that we're putting in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna add. So this is called maple vanilla coffee concentrate.
Coffee cold brew.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna pour half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Ooh, this looks good.
And half a teaspoon of maple syrup.
Well, and one of the benefits of drinking cold brew is it has a much smoother flavor, and a lot of people who have tummy problems with their regular coffee, especially in the afternoon, you can get like heartburn. You're not going to get that with cold brew, so this is a great option. Ooh.
Okay, so just put some ice in. I'm going to get a Eco straw. Is that what it's called?
Sure.
That is the wrong side. I'm just going to take one of these straws. And I'm just going to mix it up, give it a quick stir, and then it's done. So it's pretty easy.
That does look easy. Okay, so something that we need to do, guys, is Carson, why don't you hold the dessert here? Because I really feel like we did a few good recipes here in just a couple minutes time. Like in 15 minutes, hello, we have supper, dessert, and
Coffee.
coffee.
15 minutes.
I know, right? So now's a great time to take a picture of us, post it on your timeline, and we're going to do a special draw from these. So say cheese. So we want you to share this video on your timeline. Let your friends know that we're cooking every day because we'd like to share our recipes with you and invite you to our kitchen every day, right guys?
Yeah.
All right.
I got like a smell of strong coffee.
I know, it smells, it looks so good. So why don't we say bye to everyone and say bye for now.
Bye for like 2 minutes, and then you can go watch our live video.